It's April 7th, 2021. I came home from London on a flight that included a layover and a priest trying to sell me the idea of Jesus. I gather essential information for someone significant to me. I woke up to hear someone shouting from the other room. "Larry, clean my fucking boots with your tongue." My best friend and feared hit woman Vixen Francisco instructed her manservant on what to do. I laugh. My name is Alarichal Genesis. I'm a detective and belong to a society of women called the Little Reds. We support women who need it and come down like hell on those who disrespect one. For example, Larry was hunted by Vixen and believed it wasn't worth killing him. She mentally broke him, and Larry became her bitch. I got up, I checked my phone to see if someone special had sent me a message, and there was one. A video message. My soon-to-be wife, Victoria, appeared on the screen. "How was last night?" you ask. Murphy's Law came and fuck up an otherwise successful night. She takes a breath, and I already know what she's about to tell me isn't good. It was the submit and surrender match. The match was supposed to end with Lilith jamming Olivia's shoulder in between the chair and separating her shoulder by stomping on it. Victoria said. I could tell right then, the match didn't end that way. Olivia put Lilith in a hangman's choke submission move. Lilith was supposed to get out of it but passed out, and the ref called for the bell. Victoria explained. I knew this wasn't the worst part. Victoria has a flair for dramatics, and it was evident as she paused before sharing the next part of the story. I wasn't going to reverse the decision because the people in attendance threatened to riot if Lilith won. So the ending was rewritten. So Lilith reluctantly walked out of the ring, the crowd laughed and had a great time seeing she was scared. Long story short, she was nowhere to be found when we opened the lid backstage. The police won't release anyone unless Detective Genesis investigates to see if anything supernatural played a part in her disappearance. Hurry, Victoria said, and the video stopped. I text her 4 simple words, give me 25 minutes. All wrestlers have a code to watch out for the other's safety. The suspicious part is that Olivia had perfected that submission move and knows how to apply the pressure or make anyone able to escape it. I put on minimal makeup, leather tights, my standard graphic t-shirt, and a leather jacket with my beautiful knee-high blood red sneakers. I opened the door, and Vixen was doing her daily dose of berating and humiliation of her manservant, Larry. He's trying not to cry. Something happened at Wrestle War. I said to Vixen. That bitch Lilith went into the coffin. Vixen laughed. And never came out. She stopped cold after I said that. It couldn't happen to a nicer person, but I thought the coffin was blessed, and no one else could be transported into hell like the last girl. Vixen said. I walked over to the nightstand and looked at the thumb drive. Everything we learn in London is on there. Vixen said and put it in my pocket. Is the next 2 games cancelled? She asked and pulled out her phone. The Pinnacle City Wolves play in the stadium as last night's wrestling event. The team and wrestling promotion is owned by my girlfriend. Vixen reads something on her phone and then throws it on the floor with force. The glass didn't break. The last 2 games have been cancelled. I turned down European jobs to kill drug dealers for $500,000 apiece to watch those games. Vixen said, then took off her belt and beat Larry with it. Watching this man being beaten warms my heart and soul. Vixen stops and watches Larry curl up in the fetal position. She looks at me and laughs. This morning has been disappointing. Before I left, I made Vixen promise me not to wreck my house with gunfire if any of her enemies come to visit her. Thousands of refunds were being distributed for the Pinnacle City Wolves cancelled games. My fiancée Victoria doesn't like losing money for no reason. When I'm not solving a case, I love baseball, and like Vixen, I was overjoyed to know a woman was starting her rookie year with the team. One of the rookies, Mercedes Valnusa, is starting the year with a perfect batting average. She's stolen bases and contributed to most runs, which led to the Wolves winning the first 3 games. Her offensive was terrific, but the catches in the air as she robbed people the opportunity to score and hit an inside-the-park home run her debut has made every sports network. I wanted to see that in person. The press blocks my entrance, which doesn't sit well as with me. I honk my horn, and those parasites get out of my way. I drive my Nissan to a VIP parking space next to my fiancé's 2021 Red Legacy motorcycle. I got out of the car, and the parasites shouted questions to me. I muttered a few words in Latin towards the press, then went inside the elevator. I wait to hit the 10th floor, so I pull out a new piece of bonkers gum that helps conquer my urge to have Crisco energy drinks. I suffer from a sleep disorder, and the medication I take to sleep will not work if I have alcohol or caffeine in my system. When I stepped off the elevator, my future mother-in-law Davina stood there, and I had a million reasons to want to hurt her after learning what I found out from my trip to London. "Where's Tori?" I said, making it clear my fiancé is my priority. "She hired you?" she asks, "and that's fucking insulting. She doesn't have to hire me." I reminded the insulting woman who gave birth to my love and proceeded to walk past her. I know where she is. I walk in, and my lady is arguing with star pitcher Tyler Raven. He has an excellent reason to be angry. His girlfriend Lilith was in the coffin, and now she's missing. "You never like her. I wouldn't be surprised if you took Lilith," Tyler yelled at Victoria, who showed a poker face, and I could feel her restraint. "She's half wolf, and one punch to his skull could do more than just crack it. You should really stick to pitching than spewing false claims. Tell me, Tyler, why shouldn't I believe you didn't set this up to make Victoria look bad for your restricted contract?" I could think of spells that could make Lilith disappear. I said, wanting to punch him. "You're treating me like I'm a criminal," he yelled, and we just stood there in silence. Tyler is justified in his anger. "You better fucking find." He doesn't finish the sentence because I yell, "Get out." He storms out. She walks over to me really exhausted and has a smile on her face because she loves when I get aggressive.